Jack, 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 your body. I've been cutting wood. You can't tell. Well, I was just glistening with sweat. Oh man. Anybody know about chainsaws? I need a chainsaw right now. So what's up? This is what retirement looks like. I'm officially retired. Thank you very much. QQQ, Halliburton, and Nkla Industries, otherwise known as VTIQ, brought to you here at $14 a share. I hope you guys stuck around with that one. I mean, still, I love my QQQ and my Halliburton, but you got to love a stock that goes from 14 to 100, right? Wow, impressive. Oh, and there was a few others in the middle there too. I just want to come out and say that, again, if you haven't come to the main stage yet, I'm going to do some more videos on YouTube from time to time. I'm going to, do something called I'm Afraid You Missed It. I'm just going to show some charts of some stocks, but obviously it's going to be after the fact. Now, again, if you haven't heard me mention Halliburton, I mean, we're at where I thought it would take 2 years to get here. Obviously, I thought the Qs would take 2 years to get here. Everything that I own, I was putting in a portfolio with a 2-year time horizon. I'm ready to cash out, except for the QQQ because it never goes down. We did see some selling today. I am very tempted, to get out, but I might not get out because the market is retarded, and everything I've learned about the market has been shat on. Everything, any kind of rational thought has been poo-pooed. Anytime you think you might know something, you obviously don't. One thing's for sure, momentum is working. That's where I was born. I was born on momentum trading. Traded the vroom today on momentum alone. 40 got you 42.50, 42.50 got you 45, 45 got you 47.50. We didn't sell it at 47.50, but we're selling it along the way. And look at the top tick on the day was 47.50. I mean, and then you had a late day surge. Let's forget about that. We weren't in the stock. Chewy shorted some in the aftermarket just now. But again, the main thing here is we've known each other since 27, right? I've been saying all along, right? It all started with me getting my ass kicked. The market never goes down, right? The market never goes down. Why do I say that? It's because I've tried to short this market, and I've been right. But every time I've tried to elongate that or just hold that short, I've given it all back and then some. And I've nearly lost everything I've ever made in 2012 and 2011, 2012. One of the worst trades of my life, worst year of my life by far. Thought I top ticked the Qs there for about an hour and a half and then turned it into the worst trade I've ever done in my life. Yeah, in my life. Never lost that much money in 2 days in my life. And I've spent the last 5 or 6 years making that money back. I mean, really. But now I've learned along the way that whether you believe it's tongue-in-cheek, whether you believe that the market never goes down, obviously we go down. But think about what it took for a second. It wasn't valuation. It wasn't the president. It wasn't tweets. It wasn't tariffs. It wasn't Amazon being overvalued. It wasn't fundamental analysis. It wasn't even technical analysis. It wasn't economic theory. It was a global pandemic that shut the entire world down, and we crashed, and we went down. We stayed down for a whopping 11 days. So now we've got a pandemic, which we're still kind of in the middle of, whether or not you believe or not. Now, again, because all I do is watch the market, I will admit I have a maybe not false. Let's call it a possible improper sense of security. If the market's going up every day, I don't give a shit about the pandemic. If the market's going up all day, I don't give a shit about the race war. If the market's going up every day, I really don't give a shit about anything else. So whether that be a false sense of security, there's no denying what we're seeing here, a market that refuses to go down. May pause, you might get a couple of sell-offs, but overall, and I'm talking the QQQ, every pause has been a moment to buy. We've had beautiful sell-offs. 3 out of 4 Tuesdays, Wednesdays, we had that combination of selling. But if you stayed short, you lost. So when I say the market never goes down, I mean over an extended period of time. And there's no denying. I point like you see what I'm looking at. That's my screen over there. There's no denying what I'm looking at. And the Qs are at 242.81. Now I'm going to tell you something, friends. I got $800,000 sitting in the account right now. You know what I'm going to do with that 800 grand? You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy 100,000 shares of the SQQ when that time is right. I got an account ready. Because rational thought, oh, my whole body's shaved. I went complete pinky. I was going to shave my eyebrows. I just needed a rebirth. After this Nkla trade, I wanted a fresh start in my retirement. UVXY went up 3 days in a row also, coincidentally. But I wanted a fresh start. You know, I am retired now. Yay! I don't got to work. I could do whatever I want now. I'm buying the building. I'm stupid amount of cash, ready to rock. People are making everybody money that are in my chat room. Everything's clicking right now. Rebirth. Shaved my nads, nared my back. I'm going to get a few more tattoos. I might even pierce my ears again. But I'm retired, officially now, right? Now, whatever we do here on YouTube, my website, it's free for me. I could walk away. I could ride my horse into the sunset, but I don't want to. Because I like this shit, right? But now I really don't have to care. And when I don't care, I see everything clearly. And if I could see stuff clearly, I will now bestow that knowledge upon my subjects for a low fee for the next 3 years or more. I'm guaranteeing 3 more years right now. That's what I'm doing for anybody that signs up. So you get 3 years of everything that I do. And the secret behind these trades like DraftKings at $22.50 and VTIQ at $14 and why 178 was such a significant price on the QQQ and why there's no reason to sell out of it and all that other stuff. Now, again, everyone's a genius in a market that never goes down, but I don't know if anybody got a stock that went from 14 to 100. All right? Raise your hand if you got one of those. You in the back. 14 to 100? No? All right. So it's the greatest market ever. Today, finally, we made some money, you know, shorting the Qs a couple of times. I can't believe it. Now, again, I own them. I'm not selling out. We are back to 1999 Kenny Glick. Own stocks. If they're weak, short them that day, but stay long until you break down under some significant levels. And right now, obviously, the Qs are not breaking down any significant levels. And our significant level now is easy to remember, 240. So you're not getting me out. Right now, you're not getting me out unless the QQQ breaks 240. But I didn't have a problem shorting it today a couple of times. Obviously, Halliburton, very tempted to sell. I mean, the stock, $12.75 was our target for the end of the year. $16.50 was our target for sometime next year, and we already hit it. So I sold calls against it, but I'm not selling my stock because I think it's still going to go to $22.50. But right now, the day trades are working, the swing trades, and obviously the investments are working because everyone's a genius when the market goes up every day, and it does, whether or not you think it does. So lots of good stuff, man. Lots of good stuff. And soon I will own an entire block in a town near me. I'm going to be boss hog. I own like the entire block. I own the residential side, and now I'm going to own the commercial building on the other side of the street. I own an entire block. So yeah, man, if you haven't sent me an email, if you've been watching my videos since 2007, you haven't come to the room. I'm trying to get my kids now in on it. So if you get a phone call from a young girl or a young boy and you're like, who the hell is this calling? It's my kids, right? I'd rather have my kids put to work than, anybody else. They're scared. So don't yell at my kids if they call you, all right? If you're not interested, just say, I'm not interested. Don't curse at my kids, all right? But this is the best market I've ever seen in my life. What's up, Roscoe? Roscoe Pico Chain. Yeah. The big what's up. You missed out, man. Well, maybe you didn't miss out. I don't know. You were a member, then you're not a member. Oh, the family's here. I'm going to go. Listen, I hope you guys held some Halliburton. I hope you held some QQQ. I certainly hope you held the VTIQ. I gave you the other one. It's $1.80. It's at $4.50 now. Hopefully you're in that one. Only stock I'm losing money on, because let's keep it real. Not every trade works, but most of them do. SLQT. I'm actually down, about $1,000 on this trade. But I ain't selling it because it's hard to be wrong and long in a market that goes up every freaking day. So SLQT, that was an IPO. I bought $27.50 and I bought more. If you look at the chart, that's the king right there. Top ticking that like a champ. $29, that was me. So I tripled my position at 29 and the stock's right back down to 27. So it's my only loss. Just stupid amounts of craziness going on. I mean, I wish I would have taken, I wish I would have had the, I still live in a world of rationality, if you could believe that. I wish I could have suspended it just a little bit more because I just couldn't get into the Hertz. I couldn't get into some of this dog shit stocks. I couldn't even buy Funko at $3.50. That goes up 100%. Cybercock goes up 100%. I mean, JC Penney. My dog shit stocks are staying dog shit. PCG still $12. Space still sucks. This thing between 15 and 18. What else do I own? Obviously, DraftKings, I blew out of it near the highs. So I'm not in DraftKings anymore. But that other one that I told you about, don't sleep on it. I'll give it to you again because I'm such a nice guy. There it is. I'm not even going to say it out loud. But I gave you the warrants at $1.80 that day. I think it was my last video. Maybe not. But as long as you keep breaking new highs, yeah, it didn't close at the highs. And if you bought it, if you bought it at the wrong price, you're losing money right now. But swing trading / investing, it's not going to always work as soon as you get the trade. But what did we do today? Oh, WMG. Cashed out of that too. All right. So we got Nikola I'm out of, obviously. Not sell that thing. That was stupid. But today we shorted some calls. I know, right? I'm like a little baby. Ah, little baby, look at you, little baby. Maybe my wife will actually, hey, hon, I shaved. What's up? You ever see my wife? My wife's a stunner, right? Honey, 25 years, you're better looking than ever. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, stocks. Yeah, so stock went from 15 to 90. I'm selling in the middle there. But today we shorted some 110 calls for $9.20 and we covered them at $5. Not a bad trade. And then we bought the stock when it broke over the VWAP because nobody wants to be short stocks breaking over the VWAP. What? Nobody wants to be short stocks breaking over the VWAP. What? Nobody wants to be short stocks breaking over the VWAP. Oh. So we bought it over the VWAP around $74 this morning. Stock popped 5 points. Thank you very much. Not bad. And what else did I do? I did Chewy short, Funko short just to get revenge. And that's it. QQQ short, Chewy short, Funko short, Nikola short call, and a long trade. And then the rest was just, mentions and education and all that kind of stuff. Oh, sorry, FMCI. Where's my trade? Oh, it's grayed out because I don't have the position on. Where the hell's my trade? Oh, I did it in my other account. FMC. Oh, I said it out loud. Shh. Just keep an eye on it. All right? It's all momentum right now. Once they break back out, just buy them again. All right? I'm going to go chop some wood. Email me if you still haven't. Get involved right now. It's a one-time fee. Ride all the rides. Bing, 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 bang, bang, boom, boom. But yeah, get in now before I might even just close up. Not close the website, but we might not let any more people in. Plus, we got lots of cool stuff going on. We still have not really got the StockTwits thing going. Once that app's up and running and rocking and rolling, I'm going to have some more information on that with my partnership with StockTwits people. Fantastic. You know, inevitably, I think that, not that I'm just an insignificant peasant compared to that website right now. They got 600,000 active traders on that site daily with 4 million members. So it'd be an honor if they wanted to, you know, again, I'm friends with these guys, and it'd be an honor to work with them on a little bit more deeper. That sounds gay, but you know what I'm saying. It could be a nice, you know, collaboration. Plus, it's good to hear what these guys are doing. If you believe in algo, you know, the algo lover, a lot of the algorithms run off websites like StockTwits' data where they do keyword searches. So the idea, and I got to go, the idea that the millennials are running this market right now because everyone's home and became day traders, a guy buying 9 shares of NKLA in his $2,000 account is not making the stock go from 15 bucks to 75. The keyword phrases, algorithms that are owned by the institutions are making NKLA rip from 15 to 75. So it's a combination. They scan the market. The next Tesla, this stock's going to go, blah, blah, blah. They grab onto that. Obviously, it's a combination of that, short squeezes, and just the fear of missing out. Put it all together, and you get some crazy, crazy move on a stock that really hasn't done shit as a company, but it just rallied from 15 bucks to $75. I believe it. I believe it. I believe we are probably seeing. I bought the $300 calls on the Qs for 5 cents for September. Sorry, 8 cents. Well, I bought 5 and 8. $300 calls. That's a goof. Up 300% already on my money. Stupid. Will they go to 300? Maybe. But if they go up another 8 or 9 points, those options that I paid 5 cents for, 10 cents for, they're going to be worth 50 cents, maybe a buck. $300 calls for September. Check them out. Yeah, so I think my next huge massive trade will be a short, but I'm got the powder dry, and I think it'll be, hopefully it happens on a Friday. Hopefully it happens on a gap up that fails. Hopefully we get a VIX spike and we roll over, and it happens on a Friday, and we get to put that trade on. We make $250,000 right there, and I would love to show a P&L statement right there. 223 for the day on a 30 grand trade. I got a 30,000. I think we're gonna get. That's why I'm thinking 30,000 Dow. Got to put 275 on the Qs, right? 250, I think, is too easy, right? But, you know, rational thought will come in. Profit taking will have to happen. I still don't think it's going to be a fundamental move. It'll be just a technical rubber band being stretched. Rubber band has to come in. That's it. But There's no way to time it. So I'd rather be late and right than early and wrong and get crushed. So when that time comes, maybe I'll be live, who knows, but it's going to be the biggest trade I ever put on. I'm probably going to buy 1,000 SQQ calls, and it's going to be huge. And by the way, I think I said this on my last video, I'm not a Trump fan. Kind of is, he's too much of a douchebag. But just like a miracle, it's going to go away, and the economy's going to be great, and everything's going to be all right. You can't deny it. Can't deny it right now. Market's rocking. Sure, we got restaurants and mom and pop shops are struggling. But hey, the government told you to put some money in the market. So that guy that's restaurant is on its last legs because it's been closed for 2 months. If he would have bought the Qs at 178, he'd still he'd have some money right now. Trickle down effect, right? The one thing I don't like about this whole thing, I gotta go, is we didn't need to bail out the airlines, right? Who cares? Let them go. Let them all go out of business. There'll be new airlines. If they didn't protect themselves or hedge themselves, I'm still in the PCG. Yeah, I got that Leap call spread, and I'm naked puts all over the place under $5. I'm just betting they stay in business. But these airlines, it's sickening, right? One bailout of American Airlines could have saved thousands of mom and pop restaurants, right? Fuck the airlines. Because if United Airlines or American Airlines or JetBlue or Delta Airlines or Alaska Airlines or Ryanair, if they went out of business, right? If they went out of business, they would have restructured, or some new airline would have come along and bought those planes and done it the right way. That's true capitalism. Oh, all right. They're fighting already. I got to go. See ya.